Hello, my name is Jessica Ahlstrom. I'm the City of Bozeman's Water Conservation Program Manager, and I'll be talking about water conservation as a source of new supply for growing communities. In 2013, the City of Bozeman adopted an integrated water resources plan, which guides future water use and supply policies and practices for 50 years. Ultimately, this plan recommends that water conservation reduce the future water supply demand gap by 50%. There are a number of reasons that water conservation was brought to the forefront of this plan, including Bozeman's limited water supplies and limited storage, the fact that Bozeman is drought prone and relies on snowpack for its water supply, as well as the impacts we expect to see to our water supplies in the future due to climate change. Bozeman is also in what's called a closed basin regarding new water right appropriations, which basically just makes it much more difficult for the city to develop new water supplies. Some of the benefits of conservation include its cost effectiveness, the fact that conservation has an immediate return, benefits to our natural resources, and the opportunity we have to reduce outdoor water use. The city offers a number of educational resources and incentives to its residents to help them use water more efficiently. This includes rebate incentives, free water use assessments, free water saving products, a free water use portal to track your water use, free publications, drought-tolerant demonstration gardens, and free educational classes. The city has a few policies in place as well. This includes a water conservation-based rate structure, permanent mandatory outdoor watering restrictions, a drought management plan, water-efficient landscape ordinance, and a water conservation and efficiency plan, which really serves as a roadmap for program growth and quantifies achievable savings to inform our long-term strategic water resource management as a whole. So how effective is all this? How is all this working? The graph on the screen here is showing our total gallons per capita day, or GPCD, water demand over the last 20 years against our population growth. On the left y-axis, we have GPCD in gallons. On the right y-axis, we have population. And on the x-axis, we have the year from 2005 to 2024. This blue dotted trend line is representing our population growth trend. And this yellow dotted trend line is representing the decrease in our gallons per capita day water demand. The red arrow here is pointing to the inception of the city's water conservation program in 2014. Since that time, demand has decreased by 25 gallons per person per day. This really goes to show how effective water conservation can be at extending our current water supplies, allowing the city to treat conservation as a source of new supply. It also goes to show that the Bozeman community is really doing its part. I wanted to close by touching on how the city plans for growth through the lens of water. The city's water adequacy policy requires that projected water demand of new development be offset by transferring usable water rights to the city or paying a cash in lieu fee thereof. The city's water supply and optimization tool allows staff to proactively manage its water supply by tracking current and projected demands against our legal and reliable water supply. This really ensures that as the city grows, it has an adequate water supply to support that growth. Thank you so much. Here's all my contact information. Please do feel free to reach out if you have any questions.